Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Cincinnati Bengals. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Willis now off of play action. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Here we go, pat the street.
A first down carry by Elliott. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
18, 5 here.
3rd down, it's Willis. This is caught, it's Cooks. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. Open man is Duvernay. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Now Willis to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Malik Willis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. Up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
On 2. 12.
In motion left, that's Jackson.
11,
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. This defense for the Titans, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football.
Here we go.
But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
11.
Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. The Bengals at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Touchdown, Bengals.
All you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
18-11.
Willis looking to throw it.
Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down.
Willis will look to throw it.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. 7-7, our score after 1.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
1st down, Titans, gain of 12. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
79 Broncos. Come back, team. Come back, team.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis.
Over the middle, he's got his tight end, Ingram.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott.
His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Sean Murphy-Bunting got him down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On one, right? 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, 11, 11, 11.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. But tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man.
11, 11.
On third down, Burrow. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the counter, Elliott. And some room to work. A solid stiff arm. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down.
This is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Brandon Cooks, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
McManus's point after is good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
Oh, I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow will throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
11.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
12, 12, 11 empty, 11 empty.
Again, it's Burrow.
Throw left side, complete to Chase.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go, here we go. 11 empty, 11 empty. 11, 11, 11. 11 empty, hey. 11, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
From midfield now, Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Gun, gun. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On one, ready?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12, 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11, 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, hey. 11 MT.
Here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
With how the coverage was positioned, up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass.
Here we go.
Just put a little too much height on it.
11,
Incomplete.
11 mighty.
And he'll send the tight end in motion left.
11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
To the air again, Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play.
And some room to maneuver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
Here we go. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, second and a yard.
Stop.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. 11.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here we go.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12. 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. This is Mixon on the draw. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12.
On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And they go play action now. Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
11, 11. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Titans will take over here at their own 14-yard line. 1st and 10 now, Willis and the Titans.
At their own 14-yard line.
19.
He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd and 12, Willis completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
18 Rodley, 18 Rodley. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, trap 50, trap 50.
On 1st down, Willis.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
79 Broncos. Hey, pass. Ready.
Inside give to Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Now Willis to throw.
And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal.
Deputy Ranger. Buffalo 18. Madden 60.
Willis will look to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers getting together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
3rd and goal, Willis.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there is a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
11 mighty.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
11 MT.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
so they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Here we go. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
Jackson, the man in motion, left.
11.
On second and goal. Burrow to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Here we go.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11, 11, 11. Ready? Ready, cut. 12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on fourth and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
They go play action with Willis.
He's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
Moore, the man in motion. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
On second and 12, Willis toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Here we go, Scott. Seven Pirates. 60 Dazzler. 60 Dazzler. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now Willis on first and 10.
And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. Touchdown!
Rondale Moore.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Titans are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. First down, here's Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
Complete to Joe Mixon.
11.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
Here we go. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. 11 MT.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
11.
To throw again on second down. Burrow. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his sixth catch and a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
11.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Jackson.
Here we go.
Complete to number 5.
11.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And give him a gain of 37. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
The Burrow's throw there taken in by Smith. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first three quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Channing Tindall, the one who got through to drop him.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but second and 13 here.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
12. 11 Thomas. 11.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. From 17 yards out.
And the Bengals have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Cut back
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Now McManus for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bengals 16.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up.
He's got a man, complete.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate food from all of the base. My ace boom going big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. Extra the cred with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food flowed and stock my bad kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move they gladly